the senior fair going on today in Montrose, and these are all the people that are here. Sandra Major's office, and True Friends we have here. Penn State Extension. We have Lisa Baker's office. We have Frontier. We have Visitor Center in List Mountains.
How are you?
Hi, good. We have Home Health Care. We have MPLS.
How are you?
Legal Services.
Senior Medicare Patrol. What we're trying to do
Senior Medicare Patrol.
in our country.
Medicare. More information. Food Bank. Good. How's the food bank doing? Do you get enough food for everybody, or are you still struggling?
Well, in today's need, there's never enough food for everybody.
So this is Susquehanna County you're working for, or other counties?
There's two different ways that food comes into the county. There is the Tree Hat Pantry. So I don't have to leave. There's the Tree Hat Pantry in our county, which provides food to the hungry through government contracts. The Weinberg Regional Food Bank is based out of Luzerne. We bring food into Susquehanna County through Feeding America, and that is all 100% donated products. So we try to offset the Tree Hat Pantry because geographically our county is so big that because Tree Hat is located in Montrose and in Susquehanna, there's a lot of places that aren't offered the food. There's Little Meadows, there's Lawton, Forest City.
Those have food banks?
Those are where we provide the mobile food pantries.
Mobile food pantries you have. And then, tell me the towns again for mobile in Susquehanna County.
Mobile, it would be Little Meadows,
Okay.
Lawton, Great Bend, New Milford, and Forest City.
Now, then where are the food banks?
Food banks through Treehab is here in South Montrose, and there's a smaller one in Susquehanna.
And now, do you find there's still a great need for food in our county the past 5 years?
I've started this in April, so I can speak from this year's experience.
Yeah.
And yes, absolutely, there's a great need of food in our county.
Now, do you know if there's any statistics? How was the need previous years to this year?
I don't know.
Would somebody know in your department?
Possibly.
Because I'm wanting to know whether the rate of need has increased over the past 5 years or decreased.
I know that factually from the applications and from the budget of the SNAP budget itself, over the last 4 years has actually doubled.
Your budget of after
The federal SNAP food budget, this federal food stamp program,
Has
which is
doubled?
SNAP, has doubled over the last 4 years.
but that's for the whole country.
That would be for the whole country.
Right, so I'm wondering how our county does as far as that goes. Yeah, whether
I'm not sure about
the
our
applications
county
are double, I'll have to ask.
Right, and I don't know if our applications have actually doubled, but I know that the actual budget itself has doubled. Yeah, and that's why it's up in Congress now to get reduced and to take money away from it and those type of things because they've seen the increase.
Why would they want to remove it?
That's a good question. That's not a question for me, unfortunately, because I don't agree with it. So I don't know why.
I don't agree with it either.
Budget, money. Never there's enough.
There's
you know
never
what I mean?
enough, right.
Two things there's never enough of, money and food. So.
Well, thanks for answering
you.
questions.
Thank
And
you.
I'll inquire some more, but thanks.
Okay, if you'd like to take this information with you,
SNAP?
that tells about our outreach program.
Okay.
And one of the things I do like to say is hunger is very often a silent problem where only one other person in the family actually knows the financial situation and knows that that family's going hungry, and it's individuals that I rely on to prompt that person to contact me and reach out for help where it's needed.
All right, great.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I'm from here, but
Oh, take a look there.
This is PennDOT and Pennsylvania Fish and Boat. Hi, I'm McEndrick. Hi there, I'm Vera. Scrivens. I think we've spoken on the phone sometimes.
Yeah,
Anything happening? How's our fish doing in the waterways?
terrific.
They're doing okay. Any changes since gas drilling to be concerned about?
Now,
No. What about the sedimentation in our? Do you take care of sedimentation?
I do.
How's the sedimentation in our creeks and lakes and rivers and?
They're fine.
There's
The
no-
most impact was from the flooding.
That's it.
Yep.
So nothing from the gas drilling that you've been able to ascertain.
Nope,
No. All right. So no concerns right now.
none currently.
And even as far as any kind of changes in the algae and blooms and all that in our water, no concerns there or changes that are
No, the weather change was the biggest impact there
okay.
with the bizarre weather that we had this year.
And what was the bizarre weather like? What did it seem like?
It was cold. It was colder longer, and now it's colder earlier
Yeah, it
this
seems
year.
like it's colder earlier.
Yeah.
What? I know.
And then it went from real cold to real hot, like real quick in the
strange.
spring. That was kind of weird. That was the only thing.
Huh. So some kind of weather changes, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. That was the only thing that I saw that was
Yeah,
out of the
seeing
norm.
some of that out of the north.
Yeah.
Do you have a card or anything? Do you give out cards?
Not today. No.
Not today?
Yeah.
All right. That's all I can think of for now, but thanks.
Uh-huh.
All right. Then we have another table here. Tree Hab. They have all kinds of things going on here. What can you offer? Are you still doing like insulation and
Oh, no, that's not us.
Oh, that's another com-
weatherization.
Weatherization.
Or
transportation?
transportation.
All right. Then we have about Lyme disease, and that's on the increase. So they have a whole Lyme disease table here. We have the Office of Attorney General, and they have a whole table. Hi. So protecting consumers. And we have security, some kind of lending company here. Reverse mortgage for seniors. And then we have Penn State Extension, I guess dietary information.
Dining with Diabetes is a 4-part program.
Dining with diabetes, so we could take one of these.
Yes, you
4
can.
parts. How
It explains the program in here, and that's just a generic one. These are 2 classes that are scheduled currently in Tunkhannock, though, that I
those
brought
classes?
those.
Okay.
And we've done them up here in Susquehanna County, and we'll probably do them again in the spring.
Okay, great. Thank you. And
Is they still doing it at the Susquehanna?
see what we got here. Area Agency on the Aging.
I work in the Bradford office. She's the supervisor for the county. I handle the process.
And Claverack is here. And there was all kinds of free pens and free little goodies at different tables. Representative Yaw's table. There's a representative here. Link,
It'll be happening.
benefits, and rights.
It's very small parts of the county. I keep
Caregivers organization.
for the military. And then what we'll do is we'll take this card and we'll send it out to
MetLife Insurance.
just write a note in there.
And this is some kind of a Sarah Care facility. These are pens, I guess? What are these things?
Sanitizer.
But it is
Hand
definitely.
sanitizer.
And what's this thing?
Sticky notes. They don't want to do that.
Thank you.
Now, November, we're supposed to be having November.
In the mountains above
They
10,000
have
feet.
little pill things here.
They're all senior citizens,
This is
and that's what they
America.
do for exercise. They go out, but they only hike above 10,000 feet.
Emery Brewers.
That is fantastic.
American Red Cross.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. How's it going?
Would you like a bag that's got information inside?
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
And
And
it's
we're
a-
also having, if you'd like to fill out a Christmas card for the service people, men
Sure.
and women. Their pen there. You
We
can put a
mail
little-
those in through the Red Cross just
Put a
to
note
give
in there.
give them an opportunity to know the people are thinking of them in the season.
Yes, that's a good idea. It's nice.
Thank you.
you.
There we go. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Would you like some water or some?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, water seems nice.
So you photographer?
I am, yes. Taking a video to show people who couldn't come what was here, those who couldn't make it.
Sure. Do you have a studio locally, or are you working with an agency?
No, I just have my own YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Are you familiar with caregivers?
I am, yes. Give you my card.
Sure. And we have some brochures that offer all of our, thank you,
Thank you.
our information, everything from non-medical to home health, durable medical equipment.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
But the whole thing is here still.
Two, I think.
Different medals, different benefits. The Congressional Medal of Honor is a lifetime benefit. The monetary benefit.
Then we have the Department of Veteran Affairs.
Hello.
Hi there.
Take whatever you like. It's for the VA.
I see that.
Suicide prevention. These are coasters.
I
these are
heard the
bracelets.
suicide rate keeps climbing for the veterans.
Yes.
Is that true?
Well, it's actually climbing for everyone, but right now we're having a real hard time with the Korean vets and also the Vietnam vets. They're retiring. And then they never got treatment for PTSD or any of the traumas they went through.
Oh.
So now they're starting to relive whatever they went through in the war.
Horrible, yeah.
Well, it is.
What about the new vets, like from Afghanistan or Iraq? How's the suicide rate there?
Well, right now, the suicide rate went up almost 540% since the beginning of the war.
Which war?
This war.
Which is
Iraq, Afghanistan.
Iraq, Afghanistan. So
Right now we're in Afghanistan. Okay.
it's hard to keep up, you know.
Yeah, I know. But what's happening is a lot of the vets, if they come back, they don't necessarily seek out services.
Oh,
They take their time. And then they wait. And then, unfortunately, something happens where they decompensate. And then they come in looking for help.
right. Well, I'm glad somebody can help them.
We're trying.
Thank
We're
you.
definitely
Thank you
trying.
for trying, because that's a horrible situation to be in.
And it is.
Very, very difficult.
Well, you know what?
For the families too, I'm sure.
Well, we work with the families as well. We have a marriage and family counselor now. We have palliative care, caregiver services. We work closely with the Wounded Warriors programs and so on. So there's a lot of services out there that veterans are not aware of.
Right.
So if you run across some of them here, give them this and tell them
Thank you.
there's the 800 number in the back of it. They can call it if they ever want to talk to someone.
Right. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Maybe you can help me with that.
There we go.
Thank you.
Some people don't realize what service connection can do.